marvellous to see these youngsters actually riding their bikes. So here we go. So yesterday we had a fierce battle between Christchurch-based Alistair Hugenbosom on the Yamaha and Mitch and Tony Rees from the North Island, both riding Hondas, and was a wheel-to-wheel battle between Alistair and Mitch Rees. Now, Alistair didn't get so much of a good start that time round, so he's now sitting in third place behind Mitch and Tony Rees. Alistair is absolutely determined to win this race, and as you'll see as the race develops, that there is absolutely no quarter given. These guys are very experienced racers. I believe Alistair is our current F1 champion, and he wants that. There we go. Oh, he's done a run up the inside on Tony Rees. Couldn't make it stick going into the dipper, but you wait. Now, traditionally, Alistair has managed to achieve the whole shot at the end of the main straight. The two bikes are very equally matched in top speed, but Alistair has managed to just duck to the inside on the left at the end of the main straight and take the place, but Tony will know that that's going to happen, so he will be trying to block his path. Now, Tony has actually pulled out quite a substantial lead. And watch Alistair try and dive up the inside exactly as he has done before. That is a very big balls manoeuvre when you're going that fast. The end of the main straight is in fact a double left corner, and travelling from, I would say, around 250 kilometres an hour to brake to about 80 to get round that corner is takes your breath away, but Alistair manages to pull it off time and time again. So he's now sitting comfortably in second place, about a second and a half behind Mitch Rees, with Tony Rees starting to drop back, but it will become a two-way fight between these two as the race develops. Also, speeds will increase as the race goes on because the tyres will warm up. Even though they've been sitting in tyre warmers, they will not have reached their full operating temperature, and it takes a couple of laps for them to get up to temp. So hence the reason for the two warm-up laps in the first thing. But Ruapuna being predominantly a left-handed track, you will get more heat into the left side of the tyre than the right side, so you can still get a few dodgy moments as you tip it into a right-hander and your tyres are not quite up to spec. So Alistair not close enough that time round, but he's hanging on Mitch's tail, so I'm sure that'll only get closer. So it's Mitch Rees in front, Alistair Hugenbosom second, Tony Rees in third, Glenn Scatchell from the iTools BMW team in fourth, Heath Bottiker from Nelson in fifth, Aaron Scott in sixth, Dave Sharp seventh, Dan McKenzie, he's in eighth. He started from the back of the grid because he wasn't here yesterday, so he's gone from 18th to 8th in 3 laps. So look out for number 132, Dan McKenzie, a legendary F1 racer with multiple wins to his name, and a very, very hard charging racer. So Dan McKenzie, bike number 132, keep your eyes open for him. But it is a close run thing, with Alistair having pulled up to the back of the Rees Honda, and he's in a good position as he comes onto the main straight, hoping to get the whole shot into the first corner. So let's see if Alistair's got the legs. It is now a flat out blast down the straight. And he's going to try the same manoeuvre again up the inside. Will he be successful? Not this time, but very, very close. But that is where he's going to take Tony Rees, I believe. Round the infield, Tony is lightning fast, but he just seems to lack the legs of the Yamaha as they tip into that top corner. Home track advantage may be an issue here for Alistair. He has completed thousands of laps of Puna. I know Tony Rees has as well, but Tony and Mitch, but yeah, home track advantage is an issue. And of course that's balanced out when they travel north and go racing the Rees' home track too. So in 9th position we have Alistair's brother James, also riding for the Yamaha team. James is on another F1 Yamaha superbike. He hasn't had quite as much time on the bike as his brother. He had a bit of an accident a couple of years ago, and his time, what with COVID and everything, has limited his track time. So he's still feeling his way around, but getting faster as the weekend progresses. So we wish you the best, James. And I'm sure we'll see great things from both of the Hugenboosums today. So Alistair's out in front. Alistair Hugenboosum has managed to get past Mitch Rees in the same place, and here we go. Tony Rees is going to do the whole shot going into the sweeper. So he has outbraked Alistair and retaken the lead. That is also a move that he did yesterday a couple of times. So each rider has their preferred overtaking spot, and for Alistair it's the end of the main straight, but for Mitch, it is in fact outbraking his opponent into the sweeper, into the hairpin 180-degree corner. But these two machines are very, very equally matched. There's nothing between them. And neither rider can afford to make any mistakes at all. Alistair's crawling all over his exhaust pipe. It's just, you could throw a blanket over both of them. It is incredible. But Alistair is in a good place now leading up to the sweeper to do his favourite move and dive up the inside under brakes. There we go. Let's see. So they're going to come down the straight neck and neck. Absolutely neck and neck. And Alistair outbrakes himself going into the corner. He actually managed to get past the Honda and then ran out of brakes. So again, he lost the position. But he's having another go going into pothole. But no, that Rees Honda is quick. And Mitch is a demon breaker into that hairpin. So it is Mitch Rees out in front with Alistair Hugenboosum in third, in second. Tony Rees in third, Glenn Scatchell in fourth, Dave Sharp in fifth, Heath Bottiker, Aaron Scott and Dan McKenzie in eighth, James Hugenbosom ninth and Kevin Beaumont in 10th. So Mitch Rees is lapping in and around 1 minute 29 seconds. And Alistair does the same trick again. Can he make it stick this time? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. He's made it stick as he goes into the second part of the left-hander. It's Alistair Hugenbosom out in front. So he's got to watch again as Mitch climbs up the back of his exhaust pipe. He's going to outbrake him or try to outbrake him going into the hairpin. And watch him. Here he goes again. But no, he's not going to make it stick this time. Alistair knew he was coming. Wasn't going to fall for that trick again. Can he hold him up long enough to pull away a little bit? It's neck and neck. These guys are swapping paint as much as places. So Mitch Rees, 0.3 of a second in front of Alistair, who's 0.03 of a second in front of Mitch Rees, who is 3 seconds ahead of his father. Glenn's so when the white flag is out, this is the last lap of the race. Can Alistair hold off that fighting Honda? He's got half a lap, 3/4 of a lap to do it. Here we go. They're on the home straight. It is a run for home. It is going to be Alistair Hugenbosom. Alistair Hugenbosom. A fantastic effort on the Yamaha. So Alistair Hugenbosom, Mitch and then Tony Rees, Glenn Scatchell, Dave Sharp in fourth with Glenn Scatchell fifth and Heath Bottiker on the V4 Ducati in sixth. A great effort for Alistair Hugenbosom, a much deserved win.